What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now I'm just here with little Pikachu, and we're gonna bring you guys an absolutely amazing video about Pokemon Go that dropped 2 days ago on mobile platforms. It's one of the best Pokemon games I've ever played, bringing back an old heritage of games to a new modern day real world experience. And I'm gonna tell you guys everything you need to know. I've tested all these theories, and you guys are gonna become better trainers on this app after watching this video. So stay tuned and look at some of the data that I've provided for you today and improve your Pokemon Go game. What's going on, guys? So here it is, the Pokemon Company with Pokemon Go on the mobile iPhone. Let's get right into it. Hopefully there'll be a Pokemon in the nearby area that I can show you guys exactly how to catch. That would be absolutely fantastic if we could pull this off. We got a Paris nearby, actually. I'll break down the ways that this works, the nearby Pokemon, because that's one of the major features that I've tested out myself. I've got it down to an exact, oh, there it is. There's the Paris, so it's appeared. Now to catch it, let's see if we can just, all you gotta do is click on the Pokemon, it'll activate the Pokemon catching battle, as you can see here. There it is, a Paris just hanging out, freaking right on my computer here. Now, you're going to see a white circle around the Pokemon, which is the catchable zone, and you got to flick the Pokeball, just like the old paper toss game, and the Pokeball is going to follow the arc of your sweep on the screen, and the how far and how hard you throw it, how hard you flick it. So, let's try to get an accurate catch here. Okay, not accurate at all, wasn't even in range. Bang. I hit it right on the yellow zone in the middle, which is a nice catch. It makes the Pokeball more effective and harder for the Pokemon to escape the Pokeball. Now, that zone in the middle, if you hit the white zone, it will activate the Pokeball. If you hit the yellow zone, it'll activate the Pokeball, and it'll actually be a stronger catch. Now, that yellow zone in the middle ranges from green all the way to red. It's a color sliding scale. Green means that the Pokemon's a lot easier to catch. Red meaning it's very difficult to catch. The other day I caught a Seadra and it was an orangish red, and that color circle grows smaller and bigger the harder they are to catch, and the harder it is to hit that effective catching zone. So that is exactly how you catch a Pokemon, and it breaks down for you guys the best methods of doing that. So as you can see here, let's take a look at what goes on within the Pokemon screen here. You can see the attacks here. You have your normal attack and your special attack. Now, if I catch another Paris, these attacks might be different. So if you have multiple Parises, the one you get rid of is the one that has the weaker attacks, because like I said, you can have one that has 10 and 30 or one that has 10 and 15. I would get rid of the 10 and 15 one. And by doing that, you get a way to get rid of them. You transfer them to the professor, and he will give you one of these things called candies. Paris candies, it's just the name of the Pokemon that you've caught. You use them to power up the Pokemon at the sliding scale up top here, the CP, which is your combat power. That's how strong the Pokemon is in battle. This scale shows how far at my current player level I can upgrade this Pokemon. So if I did this 11 times, you would see this white bar get maxed out, and I wouldn't be able to upgrade him anymore until I gain a level as a trainer. And then this white bar would go down, and I could continue to upgrade this specific Pokemon. So that's how that bar works. You can see the health points there, the Stardust required to upgrade and whatnot, and then Evolve. As you can see here, you need 50 candies to upgrade this specific Pokemon. So that shows you where I caught it. Let's just go ahead and transfer it to the professor to show you exactly what happens. And then as you can see here, just a minute, transfer succeeded, you got a Paris candy. And that's how that operates. So if I go to my Pokeball at the bottom, I can open up a shop. You can see here, just give me 1 minute. It doesn't seem to be working very effectively. Well, maybe we'll do that second. So let's go to our Pokemon here. We can see here I got a number of Pokemon, Seadra, Poliwag, a lot of really good Pokemon that we will go over in another Pokemon Go video. But just to break down how all this works, let's see if there's an evolvable Pokemon here that I can use. Eevee we've already got. We're close to an evolve, I think. What are we looking at? The 30. Ooh, getting close on that guy. Pidgeotto, 43. Ooh, getting so close on all these guys. Okay. Bellsprout, are we close on him? No, 25. Sparrow, maybe. Pidgey. Alright, we're going to get rid of our Pidgey because, you know what, let's evolve it just to show you guys. So the method of evolving it, once you have enough, you can see here it takes 12 candies. Now for the smallest, weakest Pokemon, it takes 12 candies to evolve. I've seen 25 for kind of above the baseline. I've seen 50 to get to like a second tier of a 3-tier Pokemon, and I've seen 100 candies required to upgrade, like say to a Nidoking or a Nidoqueen, the 3rd-tier Pokemon. So that's the ranges I've seen for that. Let's take a look at what the evolve looks like. We're gonna evolve our Pidgey, even though we already have a Pidgeotto. It looks absolutely phenomenal. I love the animation in the game. Looks awesome. And there we go. Look at this. Pidgeotto. Absolutely. And now our other Pidgeotto is better, so we're going to go ahead and transfer this Pidgeotto out here in just a minute. As you can see, the attacks there, Air Cutter and Wing attack. We already have a Pidgeotto, so we're going to transfer him to the Professor, get a candy for that. And the last part that I want to go over with you guys in terms of the Pokemon is, where is it here? Your health points, okay? So that's obviously, you know, how many health points you have in battle. You can favorite the Pokemon if you want there in the top right. But that is how all of this operates within this realm. So let's go to where's our Alright guys, so this is how power-ups work. All you gotta do is have the right amount of candy, the right amount of Stardust, and when you click power-up, you're just gonna click OK, and it's gonna bring your combat power-up, as you see here, from 277, and it'll raise it usually about 14 points depending on your level and whatnot. And like I said earlier, once you get to a max level, combat power, you're gonna have to upgrade your trainer down here in the bottom left. I'm level 7. You're gonna have to get him to level 8 and so on to keep allowing yourself to upgrade your Pokemon's combat power. So that's how that works. And the next thing I want to go over is your nearby Pokemon. I only have one nearby Pokemon, and he is 3 feet away. The 3 feet is the maximum. You can go 2 feet and 1 foot, and then no feet. Usually when there's no feet, he pops up on the screen. Now I've tested the ranges on this with my car and a trip monitor. So the maximum I've ranged these Pokemon at, when they first appear on screen, they're usually 300 meters away. Now I'm Canadian, I'm going to use meters and actually yards in some perspective, because I couldn't measure them all exactly, but I used kind of a football field as a reference. And what at 3 feet, it works in a radius. So it was 300 meters away exactly. I drove in one direction away from an Oddish. It disappeared off my map. I turned around, got the Oddish back on the map on my nearby Pokemon. I drove exactly 300 meters and I hit the Oddish right on. So it works in a 300 meter radius zoning. Now, it goes from 3 to 2 around 200 yards away. 2 football fields in that vicinity. It goes from 3 to 2 feet. Then it goes from 2 to 1 feet on the nearby map here. When you get underneath 100 yards within a football field, it'll go from 2 to 1, and then it'll go from 1 to appearing on your map around 50 yards, about half a football field away. It goes from 2 to 1. I know this because I actually had a Pokemon appear that was no feet, and I had a Pokemon appear that was 1 foot, and they were really, really close in the same area around that 50-yard marker. So that is the ratios for identifying how far your nearby Pokemon are, just to help you guys reference it when you're walking around the world and you want to catch a specific Pokemon. If he disappears, turn around, walk the other way, and you know he's within a 300 meter radius, which is, you know, just over 300 yards. So that's how the nearby Pokemon work, and the ranging of that, just to help you guys out, be a better trainer. And last but not least, let's go over something that we like to call Pokegyms and Pokestops. So let's go tips here. Bring up the professor. He shows you here what a Pokestop looks like. I found one at my local arena just up the road. They use real world locations. They actually have the image of the location when you click on the Pokestop, and it shows like Tom Davies Square. And it's awesome. It's such a neat game to be able to use these real world locations. Now when I click on it, I have to have a module to activate this location as a Pokestop. It'll become a real world location on my map that I can use to, like he says here, get Pokeballs and other items. So once the Pokeball pops up, I can go to it, spin the photo disc, and I can generate items that I will be able to use in game. So that's what the Pokestop is used for. Next, you can see here is a gym. It looks like a floating coliseum, and when it has lights floating around it. Okay. Also at real world locations, and you have to battle for these locations and protect them with Pokemon that you've caught. Once you've reached unowned Pokemon gym, it'll look white like this. It'll have a white sign like this. You click on it, you can drop a Pokemon in it, and it'll tell you which team are you fighting for. This is when you get to select a team, either red, yellow, or blue. The Mystic, the Strength version, I think, and the Instinct teams. And multiple people playing this game can choose a team, and you're going to fight with your team. So if you drop a Pokemon at a gym and another yellow, say you're with the yellow team, another yellow guy comes up and says, ooh, we have this gym, I'm going to drop one of my better Pokemon in there. You will have 2 Pokemon defending that gym, so when other teams come to try to take it over, they have to battle all the Pokemon to bring that tier of a gym down to an unknown gym so they can take it over. Now, you can train your Pokemon here at a friendly gym, which will increase their combat power and the prestige level of the gym, making it harder to take over. Also, when you're battling, I'm going to go over that right now. You battle only at gyms currently, but I'm sure the updates will bring more battles, maybe team battles or trades. They're going to bring other features into the game as the game improves. But to battle, all you got to do, like the professor said, is you tap the screen to commit your normal attack, which is the lower attack. And over time, while you're battling, you can swipe to the left, swipe to the right to dodge the other Pokemon's attack. It's not turn-based, so the faster you tap, the faster you're going to attack. And when you build up underneath your health bar at the top, you'll see a blue power bar. Once that's full, you can double tap and hold the screen to fire your strong attack, and that'll use up a power bar. That is how the battles take place, and you can see the other opponent's health bar going down as the battle progresses. So it's a very, very, very interactive game. I love the battling sequences in this game. And you take over gyms to earn coins. Now let me go into here. You can go to the Pokeshop. Why doesn't the Pokeshop want to open? That's a struggle. Let's look at the Pokedex first. As you can see here, it's just like a standard Pokedex. It shows you all the Pokemon you've caught, the ones you haven't. I'd love to show you guys. I'll show you guys just the shop basically just has items like this with these coins, and these coins look like the Pikachu coins in the bottom left. You earn these coins by owning gyms. You can earn them. You can earn off of a maximum of 10 gyms. If your team owns 10 gyms, you are earning 50 coins per time session. I think it's 5 hours, might be a little bit more, maybe it's a whole day actually, but you can earn 50 coins with each time period. As the time expires, if you have 10 gyms, you can earn a maximum of 500 coins every time a time period expires. So that's kind of how you earn coins without paying for them. You can pay for them in the shop. I don't know why my shop's not working right now, but you can buy coins like any other app on iPhone to get items such as your incenses and to attract Pokemon to your location. You know, you Pokemon revives and potions to heal them and whatnot. So that is how the game operates, how the catching sequence operates, the Pokestops, the Pokegyms, choosing a team, and it's absolutely amazing. This app is so well designed, and I hope that you guys have learned how to be an effective trainer in this new Pokemon Go game, and I'm sure they will add more features to the game as we go. But right now, this game is already a blast. I'm already having such a good time with it, and I hope you guys are too. And now, for future Pokemon Go videos, I want to keep you guys updated with our team. I want you guys to be involved with me while I play, and you guys can tell me which Pokemon I should go for, which one I should be evolving, to go out and find some gyms, and I want to include you guys in on this adventure. So, in future, we're gonna give you guys some updates on how I've been doing, how many gyms I own, and you guys can comment in the comments below on what you guys want me to do in this Pokemon Go game. So I'm excited to play. If you don't have the game, definitely go get it on the App Store and just and start diving into it. It is absolutely amazing addition to the Pokemon universe. So if you guys like the video, definitely hit the thumbs up and comment below on what you think of the new Pokemon Go game and the Pokemon that you guys want to catch on this new game, and what you guys think about rare Pokemon. I mean, how are they going to do that? Are Mewtwo's just going to start popping up everywhere, or are you going to have to go to a specific location to find them? I know you do have to go near water to find water Pokemon and stuff like that. It works much like the real Pokemon game. I could probably go up to that park in the top right corner and find, you know, some more Pokemon there that are, you know, kind of coinciding at that park. So it's working. It works really, really well with the maps, and I'm just having a blast doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, guys, stay on the bean. You do you. Live life your way, because that's the way it's meant to be. And until next time, guys, cheers, your beauties. At least 90% of your video. You know what I mean? If I click on your video and I want to watch something that's titled it better not be 15 seconds right in the middle, and then the rest